Hi guys, this is the start of my daily exercise vlogs. I decided to start doing them because I lack the motivation to actually work out, although I know I should be doing it. I know that health reasons followed by beauty reasons should be my main motivation, but I'm just really lazy and so those aren't enough. By doing these videos daily, I will be forced to work out because I know that at the end of the day I will have to come do these videos, and I don't want to come on here and be like, hey guys, yeah, I was lazy and didn't do anything today, because yeah, I just don't want to do that. So these are kind of gonna kick my butt into doing it. I'll try to have these videos up by 9-10 at the latest every day. Jasmine and Christina, because I know y'all are gonna watch these, if you notice that it's 10 and I don't have a video up, text me or get a hold of me somehow and ask about it. Be like, hey, where's your daily vlog? Why didn't you do it? I'd really love it if you guys would just keep on me about that, because you know how lazy I am, and if I ever get annoyed at you two, just remind me that I told you to keep bugging me about it. The majority of my videos will not be as long as today's video is. I'm mostly just going to be saying what exercise I did, how long it took me, the number of reps I did, as well as my daily calorie intake. I will have my measurements in this video, and as well as my weight, and I will have an update at those at the end of each month. Also, I'm not doing set exercise routines, so it's pretty much whatever I feel like doing that day. I really like different exercise videos, checking them out, seeing how they are, so I may be trying out a bunch of different ones. I'm not going to give, so for my measurements, I'm not going to give them all, just the main ones. I currently weigh 151.9 pounds, and my BMI is 32.72. My waist is 36.1 inches. My hips are 41.6 inches. My thighs are 24 inches, and because I was curious and I kind of think it's important to me, I don't know how important it is for weight loss, to measure for other people, but I kind of just measured my stomach from around the biggest portion of it, and that was 41.9 inches. That's my starting point, and we'll see how it goes from here. Today's exercise was one of Susanna's from Body Rock. She does workout videos almost daily here on YouTube. Her channel name is Celtic-Dreams 1975, and her website name is bodyrock.tv. I will have links down into the description, both for today's workout, her channel in general, and her website. I love these videos for the most part. They're fairly short, ranging anywhere between 10 minutes to an hour, depending on whether you're working towards on a set timetable or it's a let's see how fast you can do this kind of thing. The majority of her videos tend to be around 20 minutes, and you usually have set times in which you do the moves that she has. Her workouts are pretty intense, I won't lie, because they're shorter than most exercise videos and whatnot. She really wants you to push yourself to the best of your ability, but it's not like, push yourself to where you're going to just pass out kind of thing. And you can always modify the moves if they're too difficult for you. And in a lot of her videos, she shows you the modifications so that, you're just like, well, I don't know how to modify this, so I'm just not going to do it. A lot of her videos, she actually goes through and shows you some easier variations of the moves. And her videos require very little equipment. Usually, she's really big on a sandbag, where you can, change the weight of the sandbag. An interval timer, which if you have like an iPod Touch, you can get one for free. It's on your iPod, and you can have that for free, and you can set different intervals and such, and it's also a stopwatch. And she's very big on the dip station and jump rope. So not very much equipment that's needed, and if you don't have it, you can always go through and find some of her body weight exercises, or work with what you have. Okay, so today for my exercising, I started by warming up with some stretching and some belly dance drills, because I'm in belly dance and I need to practice the moves. So I just did some fast-paced drills with that, and by the time the song that I was dancing to was over, I was all warmed up and ready to go. I did, for the actual workout, I did Susanna's The Trainer Who Shagged Me workout. It's part of an older circuit that she based off of the James Bond movies. And the workout was a 300 rep time challenge with 30 reps to each moves, and the moves were the jump up and star lift, a lunge variation that she called the James Bond lunge, a move she calls monkey business exercise, side crunches, and a move she calls breakdance push-ups, with an added knee tuck for each push-up. It took me a total of 49 minutes and 6 seconds to complete. I took a lot of breaks, both because I am out of shape and I do have asthma, so when I feel too constricted, I tend to take more breaks and let myself come back down to where I can breathe normally before I move on. I also modified some of the moves, like the monkey business exercise. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just stand with your knees bent and let yourself fall forward and push up off of that. I can't do it just off of the floor yet, so I used a low chair instead. And for the breakdance push-ups, where you start in a crab position and you turn yourself over and then do a push-up, and then you turn back into the crab position, and then you turn the other way and do a push-up. Instead of doing that, I just did normal push-ups, because the push-ups were the very last thing and I had very, very little energy and my arms were dying. So I just did a normal push-up, but because I can't do an actual push-up, I did kind of the girly version and just did it off of my knees, which still, 60 reps of that is something. And so that was my exercise for today, and I didn't have a cool down period because I kind of felt a little ill after I was finished. I don't know if it was the amount of water I was drinking while exercising or because I hadn't eaten it almost the entire day because I slept most of the day. But for whatever reason, I felt sick at the end, so I went straight to the bathroom and then into the shower. But I don't plan on doing that every time. I do plan on having a cool down period, and that'll either be walking my dog or some yoga. So for today, my total calorie intake was 1,096, split between 3 different meals. I had oatmeal, I had a homemade wrap with turkey and cheese and lettuce, and I had a cup of white rice mixed with 1.5 cups of beef gravy. I know they say white rice isn't what you should have, but it's what we have, and since I'm not in control of the food that's bought, I kind of have to work with what I have. But still, working with what I have, cutting down my portions. I don't plan on actually cutting anything out. If I feel the need to have a piece of chocolate, I'll have a piece of chocolate. I'm not really into kind of cutting things out because I get really, really strong cravings, and I just don't have the willpower to not eat it. But I'm gonna work on portion control. It's like having 1 piece of chocolate instead of like 10. So we'll see how that goes. That's all I've got for today, and I will see y'all tomorrow.